Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Today we're going to be looking into the cards, what important messages you may need to know at this time. So this reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries. If the messages here do not resonate for you, please do check your other signs as well. Thank you so much and let's begin. Spirit angels, what does Aries need to know and need to be aware of at this time? What does Aries need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, starting with the Two of Swords, the Sun of Wands, the Nine of Wands energy, and the Magician. Alright, so I'm picking up Aries that there is no use in fighting. This is a pointless kind of winning. I see the Two of Swords as conflict. Alright, or adversity. There's somebody here who could be disagreeing with your point of view, with decisions that you're making. I see two people that have different perspective. And I feel like with the Sun of Wands and the Nine of Wands, this is somebody on the fence about something, and you could be saying there's no point in fighting about this. The Magician is about you feeling confident about choices that you're making. I'm getting that you are open to hear what this other person has to say, but you're not letting them control your decision, Aries, if that makes sense. It's like you already made up your mind about something and you're going to push through. Nine of Wands is a perseverance. This is climbing up the ladder. Magician is saying that you believe in yourself and that you can make it happen and stand by with this decision. The Sun of Wands is the courage to pursue what you feel like you need to pursue, okay? You're very self-assured. Then we have the Two of Wands energy. This might be some kind of life-altering decision, Aries. Whenever I see the Two of Wands, it's like you have already completed something in the past and now it's time to expand. It's time to upgrade. It's time to learn new things, decide on doing things differently. So I see that you're creating and manifesting something new. And I keep getting that there's someone who's against this. It might be because they're worried, right? I feel like someone may not be seeing what you're seeing, doesn't have the same vision or faith as well, that this can work out the way you see it, Aries. Not that they're truly discouraging you, but I'm getting that someone can be quite a pessimist, Aries. Instead of looking at the cup as half full, they see the cup as half empty, if that makes sense. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So you have a very strong willpower, determination. You are on a mission, Aries. Ace of Swords. Aces are new beginnings. So this might be a new idea, right? And I also am getting that you're seeing things clearly. And you're being authentic to yourself, speaking your truth, standing by your decision against all odds. It's like you already know you have what it takes. Three of Pentacles. So I'm getting that eventually others are going to join you. Eventually this person that was initially against this or opposing this, highly skeptical or doubtful, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, they're going to let their guards down and they're going to join you on this. It almost feels like you're going to persuade them without really trying to convince them by force, Aries. You have a gift of really drawing people in. I see that others are going to be inspired because you didn't really give up on this, okay? And I feel like with Three of Pentacles, they want to work with you or they want to join you on this. They want to collaborate and team up. They want to be part of this. It's also what I'm picking up. This means that you're climbing up the ladder to success, and the Three of Pentacles means that with this newfound success, it comes with a lot of reward. All of the hard work that you've been putting in. I see that there is some kind of reward here for you, recognition, respect from your peers as well. Those who initially said you can't do this, you can't do that, I'm getting that others are seeing how you're climbing up the ladder to success, Aries. And that's because what's shining through here is, I feel like that confidence and that willpower of not giving up. It's like I'm getting that people are now being very convinced. All right, then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could be saying that they're just now seeing the outcome, but they're not aware of the sacrifices you've done behind the curtains to get here to where you are. Right? Eight of Pentacles. Because the magician is somebody that works in the background. You know, the magician, people perceive the magician as some kind of a prodigy, someone naturally gifted, but they don't know the magician does a lot of work in the background. That things don't just happen, or outcome doesn't just land on one's lap. The hours, the dedication, the devotion that one puts in to make things happen. This is really where the magic lies, okay, with the magician. It's that relentless devotion to make things happen, the trust and belief in oneself. So you could be saying others are now convinced because they see the outcome, but they don't know the hard work that you put in to get here, okay? I feel like with Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands energy, this card tells me that you are able now to open people's minds, those who are being closed-minded in the beginning. You're opening people's minds, okay, to think outside the box, not conform to what is familiar, not stick to their comfort zone. You know what they say, the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. I feel like that applies here, Aries. You took the risk to do something that others won't. And now the outcome speaks for itself. There is great money coming in here as well, Aries. I'm getting financial stability. All right, so for some of you, this might be some kind of talent or gift that you have, but you took it to the next level, to a point where you can have an income or livelihood from this, if that makes sense. Others that didn't dare to walk that path, right? The Two of Wands. There were others that may have stick to the path that they know, but you sort of steered away, didn't conform, and had the courage. Go on a mission to do something outside the box, and it's paying off, okay? It's definitely paying off. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So this is not being limited with insecurities or worries. Ten of Swords. Now this is quite a heavier message, and this might not resonate for all. I'm getting that there might be this deception, right? People can be very deceptive, Aries. One moment they're against you, the next, you know, they switch how they treat you depending on your circumstances. And I'm getting that you're aware of this. You're seeing it rather clearly with the Ace of Swords. Also, this card is Energetic Thief, so this warns you that not everybody has your heart's best interest. Some of you need to protect the work that you've put in here, the thing that you've created. So I'm getting that it's becoming very successful, and people are noticing this, okay? Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This is great success. And then just be careful of those that may try to take advantage, or they're becoming deceptive in one way, shape, or form. I feel like you have your guards up here as well, the Nine of Wands. This means caution. This means that when you perceive something to be a threat, listen to what your intuition is saying. If you pay close attention, people will reveal themselves eventually, okay? There's could be some kind of a red flag here. Ten of Swords, there might have been those that try to bring you down. Like I said, this might be a heavier message, not just opposing you or against you, but this might be purposely doing something to put you down in the past, Aries. But I see victory here for you. Like, despite that happening, you didn't let this affect you. All right, if anything, it's like it made you stronger. It was the hurdle that you needed to overcome to get to the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. So I feel like there might be that kind of betrayal, like somebody from your past betrayed you, Aries. But it's how you choose to respond to that event that made a lot of difference. Right? You didn't choose to stay down. Now I'm getting that there might be someone like a coward. Okay, take this however resonates. You might have tried to confront someone with the truth. Now, if this was manipulation, deception, you may try to take some steps to stop this action and behavior. But when you confront them, they don't have the guts to face this or take responsibility, take accountability, if that makes sense. Somebody may have orchestrated like a web of flies here, pulling strings in the background. You know, this might even be trying to ruin your reputation for some of you. Again, this may not be for all. You may have found out that there were people or someone in specific that was trying to pull the strings and do something, work against you, put you down, ruin your reputation for some reason. I'm getting that. But the thing is with the Son of Wands, it's like this is not working according to how they perceive it to be. Something is just going to backfire. All right, something is going to backfire. If anything, I feel like you're passionate with what it is that you're doing, confident. You're someone very determined to make things happen, especially when it comes to your goals and ambitions. You've worked hard and experienced so much that I feel like everything is going to be crystal clear after everything you've done, okay? Whoever these people are or person in specific, I'm getting that this might be stemming from jealousy or some kind of resentment, Aries, or loss of inner power. It might be that they're afraid you might be changing so much, elevating, upgrading, whatever the case may be. And these people might be feeling somehow left out, okay? So I'm sensing intimidation, threatened. All right, it might be for some of you, it's like you are creating boundaries from these people. And the moment that you say no, Aries, the moment that you say no to what it is that they are asking, that's when they begin to switch how they treat you, okay? This is some kind of injustice for some of you with all the swords here. Conflict, some sense of injustice. People are, they have very manipulative or hidden agenda. Father of Wands. For some of you, it might be that you're really stepping up, and to me, you're becoming more influential. Some of you might be a motivational speaker as well. Sociable, confident, you are magnetic energy. You might be helping others out. You're a leader here, and you attract like-minded people to you. You are someone that seizes opportunities being presented. All right, and there might be those that dislike this change in you because it makes them feel like they're being, I don't want to say left behind, but they can't help but compare themselves, is what I'm getting as well. They got it all confused. I'm seeing, Aries, that because you are fearless and a risk taker on things that you want to achieve, you're becoming influential, motivational. People are attracted to you. As harsh as it may sound, somebody may be trying to stop that and prevent that from happening because they themselves cannot do the things that you're doing or won't, okay? There's a difference between can't and won't. Because I feel like everyone is capable of creating their reality and manifesting their dreams if they truly desire to. If they really put their mind to the task, okay? On a different message, Aries, I feel like you're extremely proud of what you are able to accomplish here. If you really set your mind to the task and believe in yourself, I see consistency, working like clockwork here with the Eight of Pentacles. Very organized, very disciplined. That is the work ethic that you have, and it speaks for itself, okay? I'm getting a very procrastinating energy here as well. Take this however resonates. There might be someone who keeps making an excuse why they can't do things. And it's like sabotage with a 10 of Swords, or even victim thinking, victim consciousness. They blame everything that's happening in their life on other things instead of taking control, taking charge, and looking at what can be done to change their circumstances. That's what I'm picking up. So you are protecting your energy here, and I feel like some of you might even be taking legal steps. If this behavior, this deception continues, or someone keeps saying things behind your back, Aries, you might be taking more serious and even legal steps to put an ending to this nonsense as well. All right, let me just see if there's other important messages that want to come through for you, Aries. Any important message for Aries? Okay, the Judgment is showing up. Wow, Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So this is just confirming what I'm saying earlier. People can also be very judgmental, because they can't seem to understand how you are able to achieve the things that you've achieved. Like you said, they only see the outcome. They could be throwing judgment on this. All right. And I feel like with Nine of Pentacles, you are living your best life, or continue to live your best life, Aries. This card speaks about comfort as well, stability, financial stability, independence. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, right? This is a feeling of being left out in the cold. Another message here is that somebody dwells too much on the lack consciousness. Right? Lack consciousness means they're focusing too much on what they don't have, and they compare themselves with what others have, if that makes sense. Instead of letting go that kind of negative thinking, and with the Judgment, really assess decisions that they've made in the past that contributed to where they are at the present, and knowing that they have the power to make positive change. It's a decision. It indicates a decision that must be taken. Okay? Somebody, yes, is very, procrastinating, hesitating to commit themselves to greatness. All right, but I'm also getting here, Aries, you with the Judgment card are going to relinquish any negative feelings that might have been harbored because of what these people have done or have been doing. This is to refuse to stagnate, if that makes sense. And also release old attachment, practice forgiveness. Even if they're not asking for forgiveness, you are going to be the one to free yourself. Forgiveness is not for them, but for you. The process may have already begun, but for some of you, this indicates a decision that must be taken. Because somebody may be trying to do this purposely to get you off your focus. They're trying to intimidate you, say all of these hurtful things about you. So be consciously aware of what you allow in your energy field. All right? That is what I'm picking up for your reading, Aries. Please take the messages how they ever resonate. Leave what doesn't as well. Thank you for your support, and namaste.